Howdy y'all, Agape Love Automotive, and today we're working on a 2011 F-250. Turbo leak. Customer came in with an oil leak and said that it's leaking oil and fuel. Well, the return line broke and the feed tube was leaking at the very top of the turbocharger, not the bottom, but the very top where you couldn't easily see it. It flooded the valley with oil, and also the leaking return line flooded it with fuel, so made quite a mess. The front valley where the high pressure fuel pump is not easy to clean. Well, it's not that it's not easy to clean, it's just that it has nowhere to drain. So that was fun to clean up. And just on a sidebar, O'Reilly brake cleaner is the absolute best when it comes to cleaning up any type of fuel or oil. It does the best job out of all the brake cleaners that I've ever used. On to the point now. If you've owned a 6.7 Powerstroke for any length of time, whether you bought it brand new or used and you have 100 and some odd thousand miles, or probably even 50,000 miles on it, it's going to end up looking like this on the inside of the upper and lower intake manifold, full of crud and carbon because of EGR. You're going to have to clean this up, and as far as I'm concerned, this is a maintenance item on any 6.7. So another concern the customer had was his truck felt very sluggish, and he couldn't figure out why. Well, one reason why was because the map sensor was plug solid. On any 6.7 that you buy, whether it's new, used, whatever else, it's eventually going to plug up the map sensor. The truck will run, but it will not run at its best. As we say in church, when the praise goes up, God's glory comes down. When the truck is able to tell that there's plenty of air coming in, it releases a matching amount of air so it can burn the fuel efficiently. If it does not see enough air coming in, it's not going to release a bunch of fuel to destroy the engine. So whether you've owned a 6.7 Powerstroke for any amount of time, it's always worth taking this off and cleaning it. I did this on a 2012 F-250 when the customer had to have the EGR guts swapped out because the EGR cooler was plugged with junk. I swapped them to the 2017 guts on the EGR cooler, and it runs a heck of a lot better. I also cleaned out this upper and lower intake manifold. It took a lot of time to do. But when I did it, the LIO meter went from saying 14.3 to 17.5. And he was shocked as to how much better his truck ran because I cleaned the map sensor and I cleaned the upper and lower intake manifold. Now keep in mind, this 17.5 miles per gallon was with the EGR cooler and the DPF still on. It just takes a significant amount of time to clean this cooler. And the best way to, the upper and lower intake manifold. The best way to do it is with this stuff. This stuff is like one step below oven cleaner, and it'll clean all this junk out. As you can see, it's falling out here. So take care of your truck and get this cleaned up. God bless y'all. Have an awesome day.